Oh, I know now. Okay, everybody. I guess you can hear me now. Okay, guys. So this is it. I'm playing some music. No worries. I'm gonna close the music. Oh gosh. How to stop it? Okay. I think the music has stopped. Okay, we can learn some Chinese characters. Hello, water. Super loud. Yeah, I watched a video on YouTube showing a homeless man playing the piano and got attention. So yeah, the music is nice. I mean, the story is nice. So sometimes, I mean, if you just listen to the pure music and without knowing the background story, it's very dry. Even the music sounds beautiful, right? But if there are some stories, right, like the movie, yeah, let's just say Titanic, right? You see, there's a gigantic story behind it, and then when you listen to the music, you can then you can immerse yourself in this. I think that it's like a combination of music and the people stories, and then that will make it more significant, right? Make it even more amazing. It's about art, right? Like like the other day, I was seeing the painting Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. And now I can use the AI to appreciate, describe the details in beautiful language, right? In a better way. And but if you learn about Leonardo da Vinci, right? The his life story and the genius, everything. So it can be more, the meaning, right? It can be more significant. So how's it going, Walter? What do you do every day? And is it your holiday now? Christmas holiday, or you are back to school already? By the way, can you hear me? So just now we were saying 艺术. You are an expert of this topic, so it is trivial to tell you. But you should be careful what AI tells you, as it is not always accurate. Okay. Yeah, that's right. And I noticed AI is called a hallucination, meaning it is bullshitting. It does not really know the topic, at least not very deeply. But it will go on and talk about it anyway, right? Because the AI chatbot It's designed to give you an answer no matter what, right? No matter the quality. And so I use it as a tool to improve my argument, right? So it will be different. For example, if you use it to get opinions, uh, or I think for opinions are usually okay. But if you use to get facts, right? I think that's the part where we should be careful, because if you are looking for facts and data, and then definitely you have to double check. But if you want to look for opinions, that's okay, right? Because it's better to have like two, three, or even many opinions. Some opinions, contradict each other. That's even better. So you can look at things from many different perspectives. And yeah, I think we use it to improve what we do. Yeah, but do not let it replace us. Otherwise, we humans will be useless. Mm. And so, so what do you do every day? By the way, we're talking about art. And yeah, I also learned about this bank. Yeah, I also do some research about finance. I guess you know about. I read annual reports about these companies. This is Walmart. Yeah, they submit uh, quarter reports and annual reports to SEC, to the Security Exchange Committee. Basically, is the organization that managing the U.S. stock market. So I read their reports about, learn about the finance, their lawsuits, a lot of things. You can learn about finance, accounting, business, even law, right? Because the big companies sometimes have lawsuits with other people. Others sue them. Yeah, you can learn a lot of knowledge. That's yeah, that's what I'm doing these days. And yeah, so 艺术 means art, and this is 财报 financial statements. So by reading financial statements reports, you will learn about 会计, right, accounting, and 金融, of course, finance, and 法律 and law. Okay. So I will put this over here on the right side. You will get the pinyin immediately. And then put it over here. Yeah, that's right. So you can learn these words. 艺术 art. Yeah, some people, collect art like paintings and become very wealthy. Or I would say some very wealthy people collect arts, right? You have heard of the auction house, right? So they go there and auction their paintings, and sometimes the painting can be ridiculously expensive, like break a world record. I need these complex topics, right? Complex. Yeah, and I noticed that you can learn far more by reading than watching videos. Yeah, watching videos can be very passive, and yeah, it can be fun. It's more vivid. But if you want to learn deeply, right, truly understand, learn about the structure, right, or systematically learning something, it requires intensive reading, right, deep learning. Okay, so I'm live streaming on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, it's always nice to learn something new. And it's available right now. What's that? What? Hmm? Okay, Walter, can you hear me? I think it should be okay, right? It should be okay, right? Yeah. It should be okay, right? Okay, I'm trying to. Yeah, I try to share this with yeah in the WeChat group so that others can join. Okay, others can join. Good. Yeah, sure. Any words or topics you are interested in? Just give me a keyword and I can talk about it and we can learn some Chinese on it. I agree, but from time to time, someone discovered that the painting that they have kept on their kitchen wall, it is an old famous artist who lost work. They become millionaire. I wish it happened to me. Well, water in the I think in Florence, right, is the hometown, the birthplace of many famous artists, and there are many museums, right, in Florence. I guess maybe you have the chance to visit many. I don't know if you are interested in art, and or do you like any particular work piece of art? So it is not only rich people that own the art. Can we really talk about owning arts? So you are interested in art, is that right? Okay, sure, why not? We can talk about anything. 财报 financial report, by the way, 会计 accounting, and finance is 金融 finance 法律. Yeah, I just want to mention this. If you want to learn more about finance investing, it's better to use the English. Like New York City, NYC, right? This is the largest financial center in the world. So definitely. And if you want to know, learn about a culture, old civilization, and then learning Chinese, right? But China also is developing technology very aggressively this year, right? In the past 2 years. So yeah, and it has a lot of culture and history. Many interesting stuff, right? Many interesting things to explore. Okay, let's see. I agree, but okay. So it is not only rich people that. Yes, I have some Japanese prints on the walls, but I'm not sure if they have any value. Japanese prints. Interesting, but I need to be able to talk about any topics as I have that advanced. Okay. Talk about, but I need to be able to talk about any topic as I have that advanced. I remember. Okay. So what particularly? I mean, what topics or any topic? You can give me some keywords. So we can talk about that. Yeah, use some phrases for English learning. The phrases. Oh, really any topic. Yeah, sure. So mm, some sentences. I can show you this. For English, there's a grammatical. Yeah, this can be very small, but simple sentences. Yeah, it's I will share this link over here. So if you are interested to learn about grammar, actually, it doesn't mean you have to be interested. From grammar, you can basically what type of sentences. This is the best way to learn about sentence patterns. They can help you, speak better, more fluently, right? So simple sentences. For to make it simple to learn and understand. The whole grammar structure is about, or basically, all the sentences types, right? Simple sentences, compound sentences, and complex sentences, right? That's all. There are only three types of sentences, but of course, each type of a sentence has its own genre, right? Or its own types, like a simple sentences, right? This is a pattern. Like somebody does something, right? We don't have to memorize the compound, the jargons. But if we just memorize and use patterns, like for simple sentences, just remember somebody does something. That's all. Or somebody does. You don't even need something. Or somebody. Okay, the second time somebody does something. Okay, somebody uh, gave somebody something, right? She gave me a book. Right? And also this, the next is somebody made someone plus adjective, right? She made me happy. So this is the type of, the next one is like the ice cream tastes good. Something taste, adjective, right? So for example, only the simple sentences, we can give a lot of examples, right? For example, the first one, like somebody does, like somebody plus verb. Okay, I run, you talk, they shout, we work, and all of us laugh. You see, so just a practice and start from the beginning, and so that when you have then you have the natural, right, the natural feeling of it's like you can blur out sentences very quickly, very naturally, uh, based on following your instinct, right? So that you don't have to think too much. Because English anyway is a foreign language, right? Like for me, my native language is Chinese. The problem is usually we cannot think in English when we speak English, right? We have to translate. But if you practice like this, okay, you know these are the sentence patterns, so you naturally, automatically, right, just say sentences. The next type is like somebody does something. She reads books. Yeah, we can, just to practice, quickly say as many sentences as possible. Like I eat banana. They cook dinner. We run marathon, and my friend rides a bike, right? Or that man, that man drinks beer. You see, it's just somebody verb, uh, and then something, right? Somebody does something. The next one is she sent me a letter. Okay, bought me a watch. You can say I bought her a necklace. She gave me a book, and and I give them, I send them some flowers, right? and they you can say they told me a story. You see, so just practice this. The next one is painted the wall white, made him happy. Just with this pattern, you can make so many, right? She made them excited, and we decorated the room beautiful, right? The next one is a smell. It is about feelings, right? Or became. She became a teacher, and I became a Mandarin Chinese teacher. Exactly. Or you can say the cake smells good. The cake smells nice. The soup tastes nice, tastes good, right? The ice cream tastes very sweet. So these are just the one type of sentences, simple, simple sentences. But there are other two types of two major types of sentences. Okay, it can be usually related to abstract reasoning and giving opinions about lifestyle, arts, technology, school, work, habits, hobbies. Very good. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. 晚上好 Hello, 美美。早上好。你吃早饭了吗 Did you have breakfast? I think it is a misconception that English grammar is easy. It is true that English doesn't have a lot of variations in verbs like Latin languages. However, there are a lot of structures and mixed phrases. Yeah, exactly. In Chinese, for example, grammar, it is easier in my opinion, but there are other difficulties like tones, thousands of characters to recognize. To assure you, most commonly used characters 3,000. Yeah. Other characters, we have many, but unlike English, right? Every year there are like thousands of new words adding to the dictionary. For Chinese, Chinese is like is difficult to start. Like what you said, the tones, is a headache. Yeah, that's the most difficult part. And because each tone can represent a different character with a different meaning, and but once you learn, right, after the entry level, you will notice that the logic is quite simple. It's much simpler than the English grammar. You see, just now we analyzed the simple sentences. The second type of sentences, this is actually easy as well. They are called A and B, right? The pattern is like a sentence A and a sentence B. So we often use the and, but, so. For example, I wanted to go for a walk, but it started to rain, right? Like you can stay here or you can come with us. So if we try to make many sentences, you can say, I will go to, I will travel to Italy, but but I'm broke. but I can't afford an air ticket. Yeah, you see, this can be a sentence, right? Or I'm looking forward to listening to some songs, but I'm super busy right now. Okay, so Walter, you can create your sentence. Just just now we talk about the simple sentences. Somebody does something, you can write down your own English sentences, right? And the so-called compound sentences, A and B. Next one, let's use or. I can stay here, right? I can live in Kunming, or I can live in China, or I can live in Thailand, or Singapore, or Dubai, because these countries offer visa free, right? I can go to these countries visa free, so I can stay in China, or I can stay in these countries, right? Because I just grab my passport, book air ticket, and then go. Yeah. And then you can say so, right? I want to learn some Spanish so I can talk with the people from Spain or also like Brazil. I heard Spanish and Portuguese are similar, right? So yeah, if I speak some Spanish, I guess Mei Mei can understand me. It's nice to to learn foreign language. I I also learn improve because I can already speak some Japanese, so I can speak some Thai. The language is spoken by Thai people. For example, so let's say drink coffee. Say in Spanish, how do you say that?
Bebe café.
Bebe café.
Bebe café.
Bebe café.
Bebe café.
Okay, so in Spanish, the drink is bebe. That's very cute. Why do you bebe coffee? do not do not drink coffee, but bebe coffee. That's interesting. Ah, you see, the Portuguese and Spanish is similar. Huh? Okay, let's go to Portuguese.
Beba café.
Bebe café.
Beba café.
That's in. Oh, cool. Okay, so let's search some photos. I think this will show us the Portuguese. Bebe coffee. Oh, it looks like the coffee shop name. Huh? Is that a coffee shop name? Is it like there's a logo? Yeah. So this is an interesting thing, guys. You see, when you search in this language, in Spanish or in Japanese, for example, now I'm searching in Portuguese, right? And you search on Google, you get the very authentic uh, images from this country. So it's very different. If you search, of course, if you search in Chinese, 喝咖啡. So this is what I believe, what I like most about learning a foreign language, because it will bring you to the authentic culture, right? 喝咖啡. Yeah, you see, you see if I search Chinese, it will show this is yeah, of course there are some West people from the West, but uh, it's like in the eyes of the Chinese people, what this 喝咖啡 represent symbolize, right? But if we search like drink coffee, yeah, so there's a little difference. We can actually search the Italian. Italian can be more interesting. EFGHHIJK. Yeah, ITR Italian. Because this drinking coffee is very is very similar culture.
Bevi caffè.
Bevi caffè.
Bevi caffè. Bevi caffè.
Bevi caffè. Is that how you say that in Italian? Okay, so let's search. You see, is that Italian? This is oh gosh, wow. We got some interesting photos. What? This lady is doing some social experiment. So this Italian coffee cup is very tiny. It's something interesting. This cup is so cute. It's like one shot of espresso. Right? Okay, so and also I can show you the For example, Japanese. Okay, so let's say Japanese.
コーヒーを飲む。
Coffee or normal. So that's how you say drink coffee in Japanese. Coffee or normal. And then if you search in this language, you see, this is what you get. And then definitely you get some Japanese people, right? And also the everything is in Japanese. So this is something very interesting. You can explore diverse culture by searching on Google and searching on the internet. You use the target language, right? Then you get the authentic culture, and that's something very interesting. It's like you are suddenly going to entering a different world. It's a one language. This is just a coffee because coffee is so the same. For example, let's just say eating. Okay, for example, let's say food.
食べ物。
This will be very different, right? Like food, drinks, lifestyles.
食べ物。
Okay, so that's how you say food in Japanese. Tabemono. Okay, and then you will see some Japanese food. Oh gosh, what is that? Some food can be very interesting. And if you search like Portuguese, right?
Comida. Comida.
Comida. Yes, it's not very difficult, the word. You can accumulate some words like this. Okay, now let's search this. This is definitely Brazilian food, is that right? Latino, like a South American. These, yeah, I see. This is totally different from the Japanese food we just, right? Actually, we're searching the same word, food. But because we're searching in the different languages, so it directly shows us the, oh, you see the food is very nice. Pictures are even more beautiful. 美美，美美喜欢吃 this，看起来很好吃。Yeah, Portuguese seems not very difficult. This is like Mexican tacos. Ah, 意面 pasta. Okay, so that's the point I'm trying to make.
Comida. Comida.
Okay, Portuguese comida. Everybody. All right. Since we're talking about law, yeah, Mei Mei is a lawyer, right? 律师. I can tell you, yeah, since we're talking about anything, let's talk about law. I can give you a few keywords. For example, district court. Usually you have 上诉法院. 上诉法院. Is there called 上诉法院? 具有听取上诉和审查下级法院决定. OK, 最高法院. Usually the law structure, right, the legal system of a country is like 3 layers. So you have a district, the smallest courts, maybe in the city, in the town, right, in the county. And then you can sue somebody, but if that person, right, and the court, the judge will give all the jury give a verdict, right? Will say, okay, now, for example, if I sue somebody, and the judge at the local court, we'll call them local court, right, district court, and the judge said, okay, that person should pay me $1,000. Okay, so, but but I feel I'm not happy with the result, right? Because I feel the defendant hurt me so much, right? So I just said maybe the defendant should pay me. I'm the I'm the plaintiff, right? I'm the plaintiff. I just he should pay me 2,000 like that. And then what do? I'm not satisfied with the local court judgment result, so I go to a court of appeals, right? It's called 上诉法院. So the local court is the 地方法院, right? And 地区法院啊. So the court of appeals, they don't have a jury. They just a few judges. They will compare and check if the first judge is doing the job correctly, right? And then they will tell me whether I should follow the first judge decision, yeah, or not, right? So this is called the 上诉法院. That's what it does. And usually the Supreme Court is about dealing with constitutional stuff, right? If I sue the government, say the government violating my constitutional right, my First Amendment or something. So that's called Supreme Court. 最高法院. Yeah, usually these layers. I mean, these are some vocabulary. I think may know them very well. Who sends me amazing photos of Italy? Yeah, this is probably about the U.S. America, United States. Yeah, just some keywords. Probably every country is different. Yeah. So I'm interested. I was never involved in a lawsuit. I actually never sue anybody, or nobody ever sued me. So what about you, Walter and Mei Mei? Did you ever sue anybody, or you were involved in a lawsuit? And just now we were talking about some words related to law. Okay. Yeah, these are common terms that you use at the court. And 律师、法官、陪审团. Yeah. So usually, okay, 法庭. So these are some words actually you can learn. 原告 is a plaintiff. For example, if I sue somebody, I am the plaintiff. So I'm the 原告. And the person I sued is called a defendant. 被告. Yeah, 被告. So this 告 is a sue, is the action of a sue, right? Sue somebody. I'll prosecute. And okay, and the next one is a lawyer. Yeah, for example, 美美是一名律师. 律师 lawyer. And then the judge is 法官. Yeah, the judge will make a decision. Give a verdict, sentence, right? Sentence somebody. And the jury is the group of people sitting on the bench, listening to the lawyer. The lawyer can argue for his client, right? And but there is a problem in the U.S. or maybe in many countries. there can be a problem. Sometimes the lawyer works for the client, but not work for justice. That happens. So, so you may hear some lawsuits, right? The result is counterintuitive, meaning it doesn't sound just, right? Because they have like in China, this happens. If some companies, big corporations, they have a legal team, right? They're professional, they have all the resources, and usually they can win the lawsuit, right? They can win, even they are truly wrong in the eyes of the public. That happens, right? So yeah, that's why they, I mean, uh, manipulating the emotions of the jury. If the lawyer is very is like a master of psychology. Okay, next is the 法庭 courtroom. The problem is that the jury may be biased and give verdicts based on ideology or feelings instead of laws. Yeah, that's yeah, exactly. By I mean, any decisions is is made based on emotions, bias, cultural background, and even childhood, their personal childhood drama, right? For example, I'm reading this Walmart lawsuit, because I'm investing, so I just learn about the company's annual reports. From the annual report, you learn not only about numbers, about like how much money they make, revenue stuff, but you also learn about their lawsuits. That's interesting. For example, this lawsuit is talking about this Walmart is doing business in UK. Uh, so it's like they have a store in UK, right? And they it's called yeah, I see. So this is about gender equality stuff. Okay, I'll just quickly give you the this summary. This lawsuit is about so in Walmart. mm, Other legal. What is this called? Oh, ASDA. Okay, ASDA. This is actually a real lawsuit, guys. I'll show you. ASDA UK. I think you guys know the Walmart, right? It's just a supermarket where you go to buy grocery, and but the some ladies warehouse. For example, these ladies, usually their job is to put the goods on the shelves, right? Put the goods on the shelves. But they say their pay is not equal. Not equal with who? With these guys. Like mostly these are men, right? They're working in the warehouse. You see, they are usually they drive a cart, or drive something, right? So yeah, they work like this. These are men working in the warehouse, also aka distribution center. Uh, but but these ladies, CHELVES, yeah. So these ladies working in the store, yeah. Basically, they put the goods on the shelves. So working in this ASDA, this is a branch subsidiary of Walmart. After some years, they feel they of course they notice that their pay is lower than those men in the warehouse. So these people working in the store, mostly ladies, they are suing Walmart or suing this ASDA, which is a branch of the Walmart. They say the pay our pay is not equal because we're basically doing the same job, right? But our pay is much lower. So they are suing the Walmart discrimination. They say Walmart is, discriminate us because we're women, and so. But Walmart is arguing that the work is inherently different. The nature of the work is different, uh, and in the warehouse, you definitely need more effort, right? More physical labor, right? And more heavy labor. But and also is more difficult to find a worker in the warehouse. So that's a Walmart argument. But in UK, well, you may because you may think the ladies, right, working in the store as let's call them salespeople, right, or assistant, they sign a contract, right, before they join the company. They should okay, I work here, I sign a contract, I agree with the pay, so I work here. And then why can you sue after? Mhm. So this is the law in the UK, right? And they have this gender equality law. Like you cannot, uh, even you sign the contract, right? You agree with the pay, but if the company pays you less uh, because you are a woman, or because you are a man, right? Based on your gender, not based on, especially if you and your colleague are doing exactly the same work, right? So that's that's the law, even that. So the law can override the contract, meaning the contract can be useless if you violate the law like that. So this is something interesting. This lawsuit is pending, meaning it's ongoing. So so far we don't know the result. So what do you think, Walter and Mei Mei? Mei Mei is expert, but in courtroom, the people who decide for others' lives should follow what the law says, not regardless what they believe in. Yeah, exactly. Follow the law. And yeah, it's called 法律, right? Okay. And the I think I can give you another example of the since Walter you mentioned the follow the law. Most of the time, it's true, right? We should follow the law. We have a different type of law, like the law in the U.S. or in UK, right? And in China, the legal system is a little different. So it's called 判例法, 成文法. I'll tell you I think the world follows two types of legal system. Two types of law and of the countries. Yeah, sometimes if I don't know something, just ask AI. Common law and civil law. Common law relies on judicial precedents, past court rulings, like UK, USA, yeah, Canada, Australia. Civil law and based on written code, kind of France, Germany, Japan, China. Yeah, exactly. So it's called 成文法. Okay, I will give you the P so that you know the two types of legal system the world follows. So here we can tell that sometimes even law itself is flawed, right? Because of the legal system. Some cases or some sentences may sound or seem unfair, right? For example, the Panifa case law. And so basically, if you already have a case, either is fair or unfair, the future cases will follow this, the previous case, like in the US or UK. That's why the judge is very important. Lawyers are very important because they can overthrow a case, and right, they can change history basically because of the result, because their result will be followed or considered by future cases, right? Future ruling or future hearing or prosecution. But this 成文法is strictly following the law, like in China. They don't care about who's the lawyer, but lawyers are important as well. But you have to strictly follow the law, the clauses, and if that's why if the law is not changing, sometimes the law can be outdated. I can give you one example in China about this about copying medicine. So you guys know that if a company created medicine, right, and if I copy the medicine, that's illegal. But sometimes there is a gray area that a lot of the medicine which has a copyright is ridiculously expensive, especially the medicine imported from USA. Probably you guys know this. Maybe you also import some drugs, medicine from America because they have probably the best technology for or R&D. It's reasonable, right? Some medicine can be expensive, but for some people, especially in China, for a lot of patients, they cannot afford some medicine, not all. They can afford many medicine imported. But for some, maybe the disease is very rare, so the medicine is ridiculously expensive. So average people cannot afford it. So they can either die or they can borrow money, bankrupt everybody, themselves and all their relatives. So and then some people they just copy the medicine or they smuggle medicine from India, and then secretly sell the medicine in China. And this has been going on for a few years. And so finally they changed the law or changed they changed the law somehow, right? Of course, if you punish the people, you cannot solve this societal problem. So gradually they changed the law a little bit, and they call it amendment, right? 修正案. Because basically law is designed or created to serve the society, right? If the law itself has a problem, then we have to change the law. So this amendment is called a 修正案, like that. If you remember, I told you about the Chinese teacher guy that got arrested for 7 months because he was creating a dark content. He said that in China lawyers are useless. Good lawyers, I mean, if they know the law very well, but it's difficult for them to, for example, if I commit a crime, right, and I hope to hire a good lawyer to reduce my sentence, it's possible, but it's very difficult because I clearly violate or I clearly broke the law. Yeah. How to say broke the law? Okay. And this is because there are two types of you know, like a civil law and the criminal law, right? 民法、刑法。if it, right, they are different. Break the law. One is serious. One is more. It's like okay. First of all, break the law. 犯法。犯法。Yeah, if I break the law or any law. Here in China, even if I drive too fast, like a speed, if I get a speed ticket, our speed ticket is like violating the law, traffic law. So basically, I broke the laws a few times when I drive a car. So yeah, they call it that way to just to make people realize what they're doing is unlawful. Unlawful. Okay, civil law, 民法, criminal law. All right. So civil law, usually the cases involves paying somebody some money, right? Less severe. But for the robbery, murder, these are criminal law, right? Branch is the law governing civil matters and crimes, punishments. 刑法, criminal law, right? Very serious. 民法, civil law. Is it true that Chinese people coming from the north of China like you belittle the one? Maybe, maybe some people. But what I mean, what's the point? I think similar with if you yeah, I think this in Europe or in US, you have a similar word called racism. Of course, not everybody is racist, but you will always find some people. Because let's say one time, a few years ago, I was talking with someone on the internet, just a random person. She or maybe she or he is from, yeah, she said she's from New York, and she just, it looks like she has so much hatred towards towards black people. I understand some people don't like making friends with black people, but she's saying some words that is like it's like so much hatred. Yeah. Anyway, those are the words. Is hard for me to say, but it's just like she feels the whole group of the African American are like doing something worse, destroying the society, and she feel disgusting even seeing them. I mean that level of hatred is something uh, harder to understand. Yeah, but I mean it's understandable if I say, okay, I don't like making friends with people from certain countries. It's okay, still understandable, but not. It may not be. But I mean, it's all about the degree, right? So I think, yeah. Back to your question. Some people, but we make fun of each other. That's for sure. We can publicly make fun of each other, but usually in a positive way. Because if we truly criticize or discriminate, even in China, we don't take like racism or discrimination so seriously. But if our purpose, for example, if I make a video to talk about, I say the people in the south of China are super smart. They're doing business, but people in the north were not good at being doing business. If I say something, generally, it's fun. But if I say the people in the south are bad and evil, they they cheat us, then my purpose is to belittle them, right? and then that is not okay. So this is this is the thing. 那个 she said 那个那个 this is a Chinese word, a similar pronunciation with the taboo word, right? Okay. So this that's very funny. So Mei Mei, what are you going to do today? 今天你打算做什么? Now in South America is morning. Water is your evening. Did you have dinner? 你吃晚饭了吗? Okay, everybody, you can write down the sentence or words if you like. Okay. 今天 today, yeah. So you can learn some words, right? 打算 plan, right? 做什么? Today you plan to do what? 4 p.m. now, 现在是上午11点. Oh. Okay, 4 p.m. Yeah, I just want to tell you guys, reading is very important. Just read a lot of PDF. Maybe I can also read some books, but I feel reading some reports is better. It's much easier, right, to finish. Okay, how to say dinner? 晚饭. 红豆, good. Let's see. Yeah, this is a grammar. All the sentence types you can learn. Everybody, see. So Mei can make a 红豆粥. Yeah. Is a how to say I like eating red beans. 我喜欢吃红豆. Okay. 吃过. 我吃过红豆. Yeah, it's a little sweet. It's very delicious. 很好吃. 今天你打算做什么? Okay. So, okay, 我喜欢吃. Everybody, you can, you just say, I like eating something. 我喜欢吃, plus the food you like eating. You can say, I like eating bread. 我喜欢吃面包. And if you want to say, I have eaten something, like 我吃过, right, plus the thing. 我吃过, you can say, I have eaten ice cream, right? 我吃过冰淇淋. I have eaten like the French bread, the stick bread. 我吃过法式面包. Your rabbit. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, your rabbit. 嗯，很有趣。兔子很可爱。Oh, look at this. Are they eating carrots? So, 你喜欢什么动物？Water. Yeah, is a dangerous habit. And okay, 你喜欢什么动物？You can say 我喜欢哪个年代？Water. Water 喜欢狗。I know you have two dogs, right? How are your two dogs? Are they happy today? Do you take them out? Do you walk the dog every day? Oh, sorry to hear that. I remember you told us there's one dog. Is it like too old or because of a sickness or illness? Uh, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, now I remember. 你喜欢什么？什么动物？So you can use this pattern to ask people about something else, like what kind of drinks do you like? 你喜欢什么饮料 right? And what kind of songs do you like? 你喜欢什么歌？Cancer. Okay, I'll tell you the word. It's called 一条狗。这条狗得了，应该是得了癌症。Okay, so I'll tell you a polite way to say that. Like this dog passed away after getting cancer. Right. So we can also use another word called 死. But 死 is like died, right? Died. I think in English, usually not a big problem. In Chinese, we try not to say it. So we use a very indirectly, politely, we just call it 走了. 走 means walk, right? It's just like he's gone. He walked to heaven, like that. So 这条狗this 条 is a measure word. 得了 means got or had. Okay. 癌症 is cancer. So here's the key word or the word the medical word, right? You can learn. 癌症 is cancer. I think same thing for human beings, right? Nowadays, I think medical technology is advancing, but still a lot of people got cancer and pass away. 白狗得了. Oh, okay, I see. Mei Mei is talking about the 我生于鸡年12生肖 condolence. I'm sorry about your puppy. 12生肖 Yeah, in the Chinese culture, we have this 12 animals. So it's like one cycle. uh, totally 12 years. Each animal represent this is cute. Each animal represent 1 year. Year of the rooster. Yeah, so Mei Mei is from this year. 鸡年 Yeah. 12生肖. So we can say 你属啥 means which animal year were you born? 我属鸡. Yeah. For example, if you were born in the I'm a chicken in the zodiac. Same. So water maybe the same. For me, 我属兔. I was born in the year of the rabbit. For example, let's say 2025 is 马年. Ah, 2026. 2026 is a horse. A lot of people like horse. Yeah, because 马年. Yeah, I think we talked about this last time, right? So the Chinese New Year will be February 17th. Chinese New Year, February 17th is Chinese New Year. And then we have this 马年. You will see a lot of Chinese people use the meme or emoji of the horse. So, okay, I will show you. 2026, will be a year. Okay, let's add the P. So if you talk with Chinese people, you can ask them. Chinese zodiac, 12 animals. What's your zodiac animal? So 鼠 is what animal year you belong to, like that. 鼠 belong to 属兔. Okay, 兔 is a rabbit. Rooster 鸡. Were you born in the year of the rabbit? 是的. Belong to the horse, if I'm not mistaken. 很好. 对，2026年是马年。2026年是马年。So you will hear during the Chinese New Year. 2月15号是中国新年。中国农历新年 right? You will hear people say 马年快乐. So how to say greetings, New Year greetings in 2026 Chinese New Year? I'll teach you here. So when February 15 came or coming, you will be able to say some New Year greetings in Chinese. So how to say 2026 is the year of the horse? Right. The Chinese, because Chinese New Year follows the lunar calendar. which is a Chinese special calendar, right? It's different from the solar calendar, which is the New Year, International New Year, right? January the 1st. We also celebrate that, but the lunar is like a more authentic, more native or local festival that we attach more importance to, right? Okay, so how to say 2026 is the year of the horse? 2026年是马年. Okay. And how to say February the 15th is Chinese Lunar New Year? 2月15号是中国农历新年. So 农历 is a lunar calendar. Lunar is related to the moon, right? How to say Happy Year of the Horse? 马年快乐. 每年的日期都不同，吃月饼。Mid-Autumn Festival, we eat mooncakes, 吃月饼. That is lunar calendar August the 15th. 除夕夜吃饺子. So in China, the families will get together and eat dumplings. Yeah, like this. This is exactly what the Chinese people are doing. Chinese culture. So I will teach you some sentences. How to say 中国人在除夕夜吃饺子. But we also set off firecrackers. 放烟花. So these are fireworks, very you see the people. But usually we just set off firecrackers, fireworks at home. Yeah, so it's something like this. Watch the fireworks and 放烟花. Yeah, that's what we do. This customs, New Year celebration. Every Chinese New Year I fly back to my hometown to stay with my parents. So this is a tradition that almost every Chinese person follows. Yeah, most. Unless in emergency they cannot go home. Usually they will go home to celebrate. That's why during the Chinese New Year, the train tickets and the air tickets are extremely expensive and also difficult to get. You can imagine 1.4 billion people travel on the same day. Actually, it's a range of like 2 months. Yeah. But usually those 1 week. The 1 week before the Chinese New Year and the 1 week after the Chinese New Year are the busiest. So you can imagine almost 1.1 billion, let's just say 1 billion people travel. Yeah, so many people travel during the. So 春运期间, some people, even it's expensive, you cannot even get a ticket. For air tickets, it's okay. You can pay more extra to get air ticket. But for train tickets, sometimes you cannot even get a ticket. No tickets. Yeah, just because So many people travel. 火车票和飞机票非常贵。Okay, so I can tell you some of the, yeah, this is the Chinese culture, something interesting. I mean, interesting to know. Yeah, that's just like December 25, during the Christmas, a lot of people, maybe from the US or from travel to China. By New Year, some Chinese people also travel abroad to Europe or some other countries. Have a nice evening, everyone. Bye bye. 好的，拜拜。再见，Water。我学习了粤语和福建话。哇，真棒，梅梅，很聪明。I can speak a little Cantonese. 我会说一点粤语。Cantonese is spoken by people from. Yeah, very soon. Maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So yeah, maybe I can tell you how to say this. How to say I can speak a little Cantonese. 我会说一点粤语。Yeah, so 粤语 means Cantonese. 中国城有很多福建人，他们说潮州话。Yeah, if you travel to Chinatown, outside China, in other countries, you will meet a lot of people speak the for example, in Thailand, the USA, I think in Brazil, maybe you also have Chinatown, right? Or Chinese communities or people from Fujian. So Chinatown has many Fujian people, right? People from Fujian. And they speak 潮州话、闽南语。Yeah, that's right. 梅梅是的。台湾人 people from Taiwan speak 闽南语。So this 潮州话 means Teochew dialect.
TOQ.
I can show you the. Yeah, for example, Fujian. Yeah, they are in this part of Fujian. In the southeast of China. You see, this is Fujian. Their buildings and the mountains are like this. And they have some traditional house like this. It's round. Very good. Yeah, Taiwan is here. in the southeast. So they have some like a famous building. There's a 101 tower. 很美。It has many mountains and parks. Yes, I think so. 有很多美丽的山，美丽的公园。I see the parks. Yeah, so we can learn about this. How to say Taiwan has many beautiful parks? Okay, beautiful. 美丽的 park 公园。Okay. Yeah, very good. 美美正确。So I will put this report, this link, and I'll send the link to you, Mei Mei, and also Walter, so you can review this after class. By the way, you can also watch the video. Yeah, to review this lesson notes. Yeah, this is yeah, so you can click the link and open this. I will also put this below the video in the description. For example, if you come to my YouTube channel, click the live and this one, I will put it over here. Yeah, edit videos. Thumbs up. Yeah, so in the description of the video, below the video, you will also see the this lesson note to review what we learned today. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with this? So slow. Okay, I will add this later. So it'll be easy for you to, to get the document and the review after class. Okay, 美美 Walter， 下次见。See you next time. Enjoy your day, 美美 Have a nice day. And Walter, good night. Good evening and good night. 晚安，再见。